What's up, guys, and welcome back to SCUM. We are finally going to go into the underground portion of the bunkers here at the D4 Airfield. Um, Before we do that, I went ahead and went back to the tractor. I dumped the loot out of our backpack and out of the extra backpack that was in the bike. So we have plenty of inventory space for actually carrying stuff out of here. Also, I topped off our arrows here a little bit. I kept a couple of things, painkillers, some lockpicks, that kind of thing. Also, I swapped out our shotgun for the pump shotgun, just from the standpoint of I've not been terribly happy with that lever action shotgun. And we had a cleaning kit, so I was able to repair this thing up to 100%. So hopefully it'll be plenty reliable. And yeah, we're gonna give that a go. Anywho, as per your all suggestions, I have turned hordes off for going into the bunkers, just so that we are going to be able to deal with NPCs. And as you can hear, there's a Mr. Happy in there. And yeah, we could open the big, gigantic doors there, but I don't really see a whole lot of point in doing that. Now, I'm hoping that Mr. Happy here will, go down a little bit easier than the ones that we've been dealing with. But those of you that have seen the most recent live stream from this past Saturday, you know that we had problems with that on the Wolfpack server, where the puppet health is not boosted at all. So, I don't know, maybe it's just a bug right now. God, that's so loud. You know, maybe they changed the hitboxes on the Happies to where they're a little bit more difficult to boom. I don't know. Anyway. Where are you, Happy? Okay, he's not right here. That's what I was afraid of, is he was going to be right there. I think he's on the... Good grief, that's loud. I wonder if they'll ever make it to where we can fly any of these. I know a lot of people have said they would really like to see helicopters. I would like to see helicopters too. The devs have said they won't do helicopters just from the standpoint of it would make base raiding too easy, which I disagree with because we have the turrets. You know, set up a rocket turret to protect your base from helicopters, and I would think you'd be just fine. But, you know, what do I know? Now, in that regard, though, I can see how just being able to use a helicopter to go anywhere you want on the map would kind of defeat a lot of the beauty of the map. Because, for me especially, a lot of what I enjoy is the journey getting to places. You know, traveling little back roads and all of that, excuse me, kind of fun stuff. But I don't know. I would like to see helicopters. At the same time, I can definitely see how they would take away a lot from the game. But a lot of people seem to want them. And I would not be opposed at all to having them. Oh, really? Really? Drat. Come this way. Not that way. I'm over here. There you go. You spotted me. Good job, buddy. Come off the plane. Get off the plane. Off the plane. You know what? That's close enough. I should be able to get my arrows out of you from there. Thank you. I don't know how much I really care about searching you guys, because any... yeah, that's the thing. That's really garbage condition slugs, and I really don't want to... Whoop, hi there. Well, they still take plenty of non-headshots, don't they? Let's see, I know I lost a couple. There we go, perfect. What in the world? Where are the rest of them? Well, I mean, we put some into that guy, didn't we? That still doesn't get all of them back. We're still... Well, I guess we're only one short right now, so... that's fine then. We don't need that right now. We're limited on inventory space. I'm in here in large part for ammunition, but also potentially for better weaponry. You know, we got the M1. I'm really looking forward to using that thing. I really like the M1. I still want them to add an M14. And for those of you that don't know what the M14 is, it's basically the next iteration of the M1. It uses a 20-round detachable box magazine like the SCAR DMR, and it's chambered in 308 like the... Ooh, yes please. Like the SCAR DMR instead of 30-06. But it still basically looks like the M1. You know, it's pretty much the M1, but with a detachable box magazine that holds 20 rounds instead of 8. Oh, crap! Oh! Shit, I thought you guys were puppets. I'm stuck. Are they not coming out? Oh, come on, guys. Damn it. Guys. I greatly appreciate you coming out here. Ow! Ah, crap. I'm bleeding very heavily already. That's not good. Get back here. How badly? Good grief, really? 2 C3s already? We'll say having really high medical skill is very nice for this kind of thing. Deal with a C3 with 1 bandage. That's very handy. Now, I don't know how many of them might be in there total, but... Might it just be the 2? Come on. Poke your head out. You know, I really wish that they dropped more stuff. You know, these guys are heavily geared. Man, a grenade would be really nice right now. Yeah, I see you right there, buddy. Can I blow off your elbow or something? Got any other friends? That one had a UMP. I've got an MP5. Wonderful. I can't use any of that. Ooh, you know what? A tear gas grenade. I wonder how effective that might be against these guys. We'll say I'm really liking the shotgun slugs. Regular grenade. You know what? Emergency bandage. Ooh, several good metal arrows. Thank you. That's actually handy. Yeah, I'll take those. And the gunpowder. Ooh. Yes, yes. Okay, all of that's one thing. That's unfortunate. Okay, well... how badly did they... Okay, my vest is still okay. How badly did they damage my stuff? Oh, actually not bad. Good. Now, the question is going to be, how many more of them are we going to run into? Are there some over on this side? Here's the thing. I don't remember the layout of this bunker at all. So I don't remember where the good stuff is. Ooh, yes please. If I could find an AK, that would be just really awesome. Friendos? No friendos. Perfect. I can't use that. Ooh, toaster pastries. I will take those for the time being. Don't care. We'll take that for now. I don't know if we're going to be able... Canned food, that's always good. I don't know if we're going to need it or be able to continue carrying it or not. Friendos. No friendos. Perfect. How am I doing on thirst, actually? You know what? Take a drink of that. I don't want to drink all of it necessarily, because that's just going to make us have to pee. Here, stuff this in your pants pocket. I'm sure it won't leak all over the place. that? Yes, please. You know what? Go ahead and eat that. Now, I said that, you know, I would love to see them add an M14 to SCUM. I would also really like to see a lever action 357 and a lever action 44 Magnum. I'm not gonna bother with the 44s. We don't find enough 44 ammo for it to really be worth it, in my opinion, and I'll probably just keep running the 1911. We'll see, I may switch back to the 357, but again, that... Ooh. I didn't know that was there. Tracer, you know what, fine. We could use it right now. God, this bunker's gonna take a long time, isn't it? And yeah, I know there's these little things here. Rebar cutter, that doesn't do me any good right now. Out of these, I'm only looking for toolboxes just to, you know, like repair my armor and stuff. Okay, that's the way we came from. Perfect. Smoke grenade. No. No. I don't need any of that stuff. Okay. Well. Does that just cut through to this spot over here? Happy. There you are. Well, there's surprisingly fewer puppets here than I anticipated. But I still think for down here it's a good idea to turn the hordes off. Since it's me solo down here going up against, you know, squads of NPCs potentially. Also, I hope you guys can see well enough in here. It's not that dark, but it is... Ooh, hoo-ha. An actual suppressor. I don't suppose I can put you on the shotgun. No, of course not. Hey, there we go. That'll do. What else was in you? Oh, don't care about that. I don't care about any of those either. There, now you guys can see a little better. Slouch camo hat, huh? I like my regular hat. I do, I like it. So I think we're just going to stick with it. That's it. We don't need to go out yet. So we're going to just keep scooting along this way. Now, I wonder, does having a headlamp on like this, does it make, you know, we don't need that. Well, yeah, we'll keep them for now. Does it actually make you more visible? Because it's not indicating so on the, you know, the little visibility meter down there. So, I don't know. And there's a... Yeah, I think... Oh! There's friendos. I would kind of like to just let the puppets take them out as much as possible. Sure doesn't seem like I'm more noticeable with the headlamp on. Oh, uh-oh, somebody in there's got full auto. Yeah, you guys deal with those tougher puppets. I'm putting the raincoat on just for a slight bit of extra inventory space. Well, I don't hear any more gunfire. Never mind, that looks like a person. You know, realistically, this headlamp should make me a very easy target. But it doesn't really seem to.
What's the point?
Oh, you guys good and dead now? Oh, you've got a nice shotgun there that I can't use. Oh, that was a puppet. I don't really care about searching the puppets. I want to search the, the guys that actually have stuff. Yeah, I figured you'd have a SMG I can't use. You bat rastards. Ooh, what do you have? You've got a car 98. Not in very good condition, but... No. But it is a car 98. That's actually not in horrible condition. I could fix that. Why do you have no ammunition for the weapons that you carry, though? That bugs the crap out of me. And... your weapon has no bullets in it, but I guarantee that you'd still be able to shoot me with it. And yet you have no bullets for it. I already have one of those. What condition is mine in? Mine... I mean, I have a sewing kit. And I don't really feel like transferring. Well, I mean, that one's 100% though. Let's transfer stuff. Beautiful. You go away now. Yeah, I already have several of those. I don't even need that one for parts. I don't like the rails on those. Like I said, we have a decent amount of 357. We have some 44s. Geiger counter I don't need or care about. There's no lockers in here. I was thinking there was lockers in here, but there's not. Okay. Fair enough. Well, we're getting pretty full here. Maybe we should head back out before we go too much further. Let's check this main area here real quick. And then before we proceed to another actual area with stuff and things, I will head back out. You know what? I'm getting tired of just burning through arrows, dealing with happies. Are there 2 happies? No, you're not a happy. Okay. Well, good then. I don't need to search you guys. Well, hi. Come on, a little closer. Oh, I know you got more of my arrows than that. Thank you. Sorry, I guess I should maybe turn the headlamp back on for you guys, huh? I mean, let me know. Do you guys prefer the headlamp on, or does it matter too much to you guys? Man, I wish I could use that. Oh, how dare you. Which way are you gonna go? You're gonna get confused because I walked behind a board there. Oh! Ouch! Shoo! You actually didn't hit nearly as hard as I thought. You hit me a couple of times. It only dropped me to 85, although, I mean, well, you Damaged my armor pretty good. Tend to forget I'm wearing armor. Well. Any bullets we got left in this magazine? Not a lot. Let's go ahead and top off. And then reload this. Oh, and what the hell? Why did it go? Okay. Oh, because those are both 100% magazines too. Why the hell didn't it use one of those? What the hell? I don't know, whatever. Oh, I forgot I had grenades I could have tried chucking into that room with the NPCs, huh? That could have been an interesting experiment. Now, where did we come from? Where did we come from? Where did we go? Where did we come from, Cotton Eye Joe? That's a way we haven't been yet. Oh, man. Oh, damn it. So many nice toys that I am not allowed to use this season. That's a shame. I'm trying to decide, now that we have, like, the Car 98 and the M1, what do we want to use? Because I'm going to craft some ammunition for them. Anywho, I need to go... Hi, where did you come from? Roar. Well, I'm going to go back out to the bike and dump this stuff. And then I'll probably craft some more arrows. But I will just see you guys back here in a minute, okay? That's not the correct button. That one. Okay, guys, and we are back. Also, on the way back in, almost all of the puppets had respawned already, so that was interesting. I wasn't expecting that, so I came sprinting through trying to get back here as quickly as possible. And got chased by about 3 of them. So that was fun. Hey, I know this area. There's... Oh, uh-oh. Yeah, you guys get the crap beat out of you by those puppets. Well, there's still 2 of them alive at least. Whoop! Ouch! Oh. Damn it. Okay, it's just a C1. God, you damaged my shirt, though. You damaged my raincoat. Really? Really? Come on. Well, that's just really poor shooting on my part. That's what I figured. Just you now, buddy? Really? Really? Oh, I can't fix that with the sewing kit. I need duct tape for that, don't I? Well, that's just lovely. Gosh dang it. I hate that the puppets jump. I hate it so much. I would really like for them to turn off puppet jumping. Now, where were all the friendos? Also, what? Where did my arrow go? Gosh dang it. Fine. Yeah, there's not really a lot of point in searching these. Friendos. Oh, you guys... Really? You guys were low-level ones. I wonder, will the NPCs fight each other? Hey, duct tape. I could use that. Thank you. What ammo do you have in here? None, I forgot. You guys don't ever drop loaded weapons. Even though you have unlimited ammunition when you're shooting at me. But then when I go to collect your weapons, you shockingly have nothing. Awesome. Ooh, beef ravioli. Yes, please. God, that actually sounds really good right now. Oh, man. Because we found one of those pistols earlier. Is there anything at all in these that's, you know, worth searching? No. Okay. Good to know. Now, I know that down there, there's some lockers. I know that in one of these areas, too, there's some lockers. Let's see. Okay, so I take it we came in from over there because that door is closed. Now, how many friendos are we going to run into over here? Hey, a utility belt. I would rather use that than this. Why you do it that way? Whatever, it is what it is. Classroom, well, that's not going to do me much good. I don't really care too much about that. Other classroom. Okay, well, I don't really see that there's much point. Damn bug. There's a gnat flying around in here. Is there any reason to die? Did you just walk through the wall in the corner there? Oh, no, there's another door over there. Either way, this is just... I can't imagine that there's going to be stuff that I'm looking for in there. You know? Listening post. Medical post. Medical I would be interested in. But I heard something in there. Friendos. There's often friendos in the medical areas. No friendos so far, that's good. I really have not needed activated charcoal. So, I'm not going to bother carrying it right now. How we doing on painkillers? Our box is still pretty well full, although those are in better condition. Let's take those. Yeah, there's more in this box anyway. Ooh, aho. I will absolutely take the jar of antibiotics. You betcha. Okay, good. We're not suffering from any kind of infections from the wounds earlier. That's good. Now, obviously, we're not likely to get through this bunker in this one video. I mean, we don't... You know what, take them. I wish that you could take pills out of these blister packs and put them in the jars. Wait, is that a full jar? That's a full jar, isn't it? Okay, well then we may not need the blister pack. Now, the only real reason that we need any of that at all, you know what, is if we go to the irradiated city. Which I suppose if we can find us a hazmat suit, then we could, if you guys want to. I've done videos on it before, and unless they've changed anything, there's really not a reason to go there. If you guys would like to see those videos of me exploring the city, they are somewhere on the channel. I know, that's very specific. But point is, I have done videos. Nope. Damn it. Just get the shotgun out. Really? Good grief, you took 4 slugs. Yeah, they weren't to the face, but damn. What are you? 30-06 I'll take. God, 7%. No. Just no. How am I doing on slugs? Okay, we're still okay. I don't need to open a box, is my point. Well, and I think it's safe to say that there are not any NPCs in here. Jar of painkillers. You know what? We're gonna just take that instead. Because if there were, they would have reacted to me shooting that guy. Oh, hi. We don't need those. We don't really need more medication. Now I'm just looking for just medical supplies in general. You know what? Take one thing of activated charcoal. There's nothing at all in this one. Or in this one. Fantastic. At least there's no happies in here. Don't care about that at all. Nothing over there. Fantastic. No. You know, I swear I remember at one point, like a good while ago, that some of these would move. Does anybody else remember that, or am I just misremembering things? I swear I remember some of those moving way back when. I don't really think there's a reason to go into the listening post, is there? I don't think there is. If there is, you guys can let me know. I don't see anything up on the catwalk up there. How do I get down? How do we go down? There we go. There's the stairs. I was going to say, I thought there were stairs. There are stairs. I'm just a big old stupid, but you guys know that. Warehouse. What that actually means is armory, generally speaking, kinda, sorta. Warehouse with no doors. That's a little concerning. You know what? Give me those. A lot of tactical vests. Now, yeah, this still just has construction thingies and stuff. Unless we can find a toolkit in here, I suppose, for repairing my armor. I don't think we're going to, though. Just looking at the other stuff that we're finding. Drat. Okay, good. No friendos. Beautiful. Fine. There we go. I prefer that. Man, that would be a nice one to use. You know, haven't really. You know what? I want to take that instead of this. I like these bottles for just using for water. Why these plastic bottles here work so much or are so much more durable, I will never know. But it takes up the same amount of space but holds more, and it's in a lot better shape. So we're gonna go with that. Sure. Do we even need the compass? We don't really even need the compass. Also, sorry if I sound tired. It's basically midnight when I'm recording this. There's not really anything in most of these. That's unfortunate. Oh, well, Uh-huh. Did I pick up any of the 44? No, I didn't, did I? That's unfortunate. Well, since we found that, if we do find some 44, I guess I will go ahead and start picking it up. A big reason why I hadn't yet... Hey, wait a minute, I can make improvised flashlights. A big reason why I hadn't is because we had not found a, 44 mag revolver. Surprise, surprise. Found one. Ha 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 ha. Let's see. Can I just slap you on there and slap those in there for now? Because with that, let's see. What's the buttons? What are the buttons for you? No. Crap, I don't remember what the hotkeys for that are. I'll figure it out eventually, maybe. Oh, but there's another one. You're 98%. 91. You know what? I'll take both of them. Ooh, Carbon Hunter magazine. Yes. 357. Yes, please give. Can't use that. Because thus far, you guys have said that I should be allowed to use the Carbon Hunter. Oop, wait a minute. What are you? Oh, drat. Is there a variant of the Carbon Hunter that has a wood stock? I can't remember. Because I know that with like the was like the AWM and the AWP, there's a whole bunch of different camo patterns and whatnot. I can't remember if there's anything like that for the Carbon Hunter, but anyway. we can paint it. I just wish that you could paint just the stock. You know, I would like to be able to just customize specific things on the weapons when it comes to paint jobs. Any of these have 44 in them? Damn, that was a better flashlight, I think. Well, I think the quality of the duct tape is what kind of screwed us on that last one. Okay, well. What are you? 308. I can't use anything with that. The only thing, well, no, because I think for 308 it's just the SCAR DMR, and is it the AWP? I think uses 308. The AWM is the Magnum, if memory serves, and it uses 338 Lapua. But point is, I can't use any of that because the Carbon Hunter takes 30-06. The M1 takes 30-06. Ooh, well, it's one slug, but hey, I'll take it. Hey, oh, hey, there was those short trousers that make everything bulletproof. Now, we got a toolbox right there. Repair that armor, please. Thank you. Does anything else need to be repaired that requires that? No. Can you repair these with the electrical repair kits? I should have checked that. Well, oh, I can't do anything with that either, huh? Okay. Well, poo. Okay, well, actually leave that there. I guess that's good for now. Well, shouldn't be any friendos with shooty bang sticks in here. If there's grumbly friendos, there shouldn't be any shooty bang bang friendos. Right? So this is not armory stuff. This is just generic stuff. It's not useful to me at all right now. Hey, there's some armory type thingies though. You know what? We might take that. Just if we venture up to somewhere warmer or colder, warmer. Yeah, hey, it's really hot out here. Let me put on this ski mask because I just really want to have a heat stroke. You know, I just can't enjoy myself if I'm not on the verge of a heat stroke. Hey, there's some free food in there. That might be worth checking. I really don't know that any of these are. What's in these? Anything good? Not really. I don't know why I'm taking the mustard. We will take the tea pack. I feel like you should be able to do tea with, just water and a tea pack. Shouldn't you? Because, I mean, realistically, you could just stuff the tea bag down in the water bottle, shake it up, and just, let it sit there and soak. It'll turn into tea. Anywho, let's check these. I know I should take my gloves off. Damn. That's really unfortunate, because I'm not allowed to use those. Ooh, weapon cleaning kit. Yeah, buddy. Oh, and an RPK to go along with that drum magazine. Man, that's unfortunate. Although, I don't really like the RPK. If memory serves, you can't switch it to semi-auto. And so it doesn't really offer anything over the AK. I don't particularly like the M249 either. For the same reason. You can't put it into semi-auto. And the best that you can do is for something like that is a 2-round burst. So you're just burning through your ammunition twice as fast as you need to. Come on, give me an AK. Just standard AK. Damn it. None of those are AKs. Which means I can't use any of them. Well, drat. Alrighty then. Well, I know there's a lot more to this bunker to check. But we're already at an hour. So we're just going to have to do the rest of it. Oh, wait a minute. Can I repair that? I think I can repair that with that toolkit out here, can't I? Toolkit. Yes. There we go. But we'll just do that next time. Also, I'm kind of planning right now. Sorry, you guys can probably see a little bit better this way. I'm kind of planning right now to finish up this bunker here in probably, hopefully the next episode. And then after that, I may start a series on Vane. We'll see how it goes anyway. I don't know if it'll be a full series or just, 1 or 2 episodes. It kind of depends on how the game goes, how I like it, how you guys like it, etc., etc. But that's kind of the plan for right now. So there will probably be 1 more episode of SCUM after this one. And then it'll be Vane after that for at least 1 episode. Like I said, we'll see how it goes in terms of if we want to turn it into a series or not. And if there's other games that you guys think I would enjoy, let me know. I like survival games. I like immersive survival games. And what I would really like is something that's more survival based than looter shooter based. SCUM used to be more survival based. And then, in the past couple of years, it's really become more looter shooter based with some survival mechanics. So, it's a little unfortunate, but anywho. If there are other games that you guys think I would enjoy and that you guys would enjoy seeing me play, let me know in the comments. Doesn't mean that I actually will play them, but I will at least look into them and see if they look like something that I'm interested in. Um, and again, we're going to try Vane. It seems, from what I know of it, it seems like a pretty interesting game. But it's also still, sorry. It's also still in early access, so it may be a bit iffy. So we'll see. Anywho, I've babbled long enough. And I keep yawning and I'm sniffly and whatnot. So, I think we're going to call it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, I would greatly appreciate a like on the video. And if you haven't done so already, I would greatly appreciate you subscribing to the channel. It really helps the channel grow and it lets me know that you guys want to see more content. And with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and plug the links in the description. We've got St. Jude Children's Hospital and Wounded Warrior Project, both linked in the description. So if you'd like to support either of those charities, please go check out those links. And then we have my Discord server, as well as the Discord server for the Wolfpack multiplayer SCUM server. That is the server that I do my live streams on. It's a PvE server with settings pretty similar to my single player, aside from, the puppets are just, default puppets in terms of health and damage and stuff. We do still have their numbers maxed out. We have hordes turned on, but there's still no drop ships or mechs or anything like that currently. And by PvE server, I mean it is PvE. We have player-to-player damage turned off. So you can't accidentally kill each other, which is really handy. But anyway, it's just a nice chill server to hang out on. There's some great people on there. If it sounds like a server you're interested in, go check out that Discord link. Make sure you read the server rules page. It'll tell you the rules and the settings for the server. And if it sounds like something you want to try, then contact either myself, Necros, or Cornbread. We are the admins for the server. We'll have a couple of questions for you, and then we can get you set up with the password. And then we have my wife's YouTube channel, where she does a variety of videos, including ambient rain videos, comedy videos, paranormal videos, where she posts informational content on various paranormal locations, as well as some evidence that we have captured because we are amateur paranormal investigators. And then we do family live streams over there where we play games like Phasmophobia and Ghost Exile. And soon we're going to try Don't Scream Together. So that should be a really interesting one where we're probably going to do a whole lot of dying and cursing and stuff like that. So should be entertaining. But anyway, if any of that content sounds interesting to you, go check out her channel. And other than that, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.